Hey guys, Miscellaneous James here. Just doing a real quick video to clear up some confusion, as I had this question myself. A lot of people are asking, is the XY4 Plus the same as the XY Sentinels that's being sent with the bridges? And the answer is yes and no. The actual hardware, the Sentinel itself, is exactly the same. There's no difference in that. It's the software that is the difference. Okay? So these XY4 Plus right now will currently work with the XY Find It app, as you all well know. The difference is that once you decide to pair it with the XYO Network app, it'll ask you to upgrade it. Once you upgrade the Sentinel to with the XYO Network app, it will no longer work with the XY Find It app. So that is why the disclaimer is on the XY Find It website saying these are not XY Sentinels, because they are not. So just to clear up that little bit of confusion and to prove my point, these are fresh in the box. They just came in the mail today. Haven't even been opened. I'm going to do the pink one, as that's the one my daughter wants. So we're going to open this up. And as I'm doing this, just to let you guys know, you can actually go on to the XY Find It website and order 8 of these for around $160. I know the page says it's around 200 and something, but if you actually go to the order, once you click on order now, you'll see they're about $160. I do not foresee them staying that way for long, so if you guys just want Sentinels, I would recommend you go on there, place your order. You can use Amazon Pay, PayPal, that kind of stuff to get them. So here we go. So this fresh out of the box, just took it out of the box. Cute little packaging, by the way, if you haven't seen one of these. So we will hit add device, real simple. Tells us to press the button, so start her up, and then I will, all right, it says download now. So we hit download now, wait for it to process. Give it just a minute. It takes a little minute to download, as this is Bluetooth. I do recommend keeping them as close as possible to the phone, and try to remove any other Bluetooth devices from around the phone. That way you decrease the chances of any failure, as this is updating via Bluetooth. Now it goes to its pass 1. And as you read this, it says, important, updating this device will allow it to be used as an XYO network, but after being updated, it may no longer be used as an XY Finder with the XY Find It app. Do not update this device if you use it with the XY Find It app. You are updating from XY4 Plus to a Sentinel XY 5.0.10. So just to let you know, once you do this, there's no going back to XY Find It with this particular Sentinel. It's going to boot 3 times. Give it just a second to go through its booting process. Now it should come into pass number 2, and that's pass number 2 right now. And let's go through there, and it's going to do the pass number 2 update. And once we get that done, so let's just let that finish out. And now it's going to reboot it. It does not do the chime on the second reboot, just to let you guys know. And once this is done, it should be, so it says update complete, so we got it successful on that. It's going to take you back to this page here. Simply just press the button again, and it's going to ask you for a password and device name. So we'll do a password. Here I'm just going to call it Pink for the sake of ease, and the name I'm going to call it Pink because the Sentinel is pink. And we are done with that. We'll hit save. Now again, guys, I'm going to caution you one more time. The XY4 Pluses will no longer work with the XY Find It app once you have updated it using the XYO network app, okay? Because now it is no longer an XY4 Plus, it is a XY Sentinel, okay? So I hope that clears up some confusion. Again, if you are looking just to buy some Sentinels, I recommend going in there, grabbing a box of 8. It's like $160. There is another one there for 5. I think it's $119 once you get to the checkout counter, or the checkout site. And then they have a single one there, which is $39. So the best deal, I think, is to go with the 8. You can pass them out to your friends, register them all. Use one for the XY4, for the XY Find It app. Use the other one as an XY Sentinel. So that way you get bound witnesses, and you can use the XY Find It app in conjunction with each other. So that's all I have today, guys. Hope this clears up some confusion for you. Again, I do not foresee these things staying at that particular price for long. So if you, I'd recommend going and grabbing them up.